prove to be a good one, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
On the return is Xavier Gibson. And they'll start this drive just a... Pretty nice work on the return.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Rodgers going to come out throwing. He completes that to Garrett Wilson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a play fake. Rodgers. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. On play action, Rodgers.
And Lazard's got it again.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense. And now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big...
He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown.
From 13 yards out.
And the Jets are on the board first here this afternoon.
Rodgers will throw for it. It's caught. And it's 8-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their own 18. Smith catches left side. There he goes left side. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
2nd down. Here's Hurts.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
Sauce Gardner picks it off.
And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
He finds Wilson.
And they'll wind up getting this with all the way down inside the 20. On first down, Rodgers. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Second and 10.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And it's caught.
And the Jets are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
To throw is Rodgers.
He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown.
2 touchdown passes now here this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers.
And the Jets have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Rodgers and the Jet offense staying out there. They'll go for 2.
They'll look to throw, and they're going to get it. That one's caught. And now the lead moves to 16-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
Oh, this is taken in.
Out of bounds, just shy of the 40. That one goes for 36 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10.
Throwing is Hurts.
This is caught. It's Brown. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Another big play here as they strike for 31.
Seems like all the fireworks in this first quarter have been on the other sideline, but here they're saying, hey, we've got some explosive guys on our side too. And that's a big play in a game that's looking like it might be full of big plays.
And he is out of bounds here. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
It's second and inches.
They'll get their receiver involved here. It's Brown. And he's in for the Eagles touchdown.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Eagles are able to cut into that deficit. But this feels like something we'd see more commonly, CD, in a college game. They give it to the receiver down here in the red zone, but it winds up successful.
Yeah, partner, I think you'd think it's less likely to find running space to the edge down here close to the end zone where things are so condensed. But a lot of times you end up focusing on the running backs, and they're able to slip it to the receiver, and it resulted in a touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Xavier Gipson now from his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
On play action, it's Rodgers.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick.
And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They go play action with Hurts.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the Jets are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. Got a man, that's Lazard. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Jets.
Rodgers now on 1st down.
Pass to Lazard, bringing it in on the crossing route.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
First down, New York.
Rodgers again now.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
Picked up by James Bradbury.
And the Eagles will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to Bill.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked off by Brandon Echols. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you're throwing this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
It's a gain of 20.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Flushed out right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Rodgers now to throw.
Over the middle and complete to Wilson.
It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Touchdown, Jets! Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Robert Saleh wanted to take chances. His guys will go for 2 here.
They'll try and throw for it, and he's got it. So the try for 2 successful, and that bumps their lead up even further. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And then
they got his man complete. A big play there for Philly. 42 yards.
That's good for an Eagle.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Hurts.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points.
In motion right, Watkins. Hurts sets up to throw it.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very in the end zone.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
That is caught, and they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Here's Swift.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
DeAndre Swift.
Taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Eagles get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and they actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Hurts will throw.
And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
They're on 17-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Rodgers now on first down. And a completion to Wilson. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
He finds Wilson.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
First down, New York.
And again, it's Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Well, this has been a bit of a tough game to figure out when it comes to him throwing the football. He's got the 3 touchdown passes, but now, Charles, this is a 3rd interception.
And those aren't really numbers that you'd like to see balance out. In a normal ledger sheet, if you can balance everything, you feel good about your day. But as a quarterback, you need your ratio to be more like 3 touchdown passes to 1 interception.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
Looking deep for Julio. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Sauce Gardner picks it off.
And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throwing interception, and now a chance that they could be an even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
On first down, Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He takes this one back in the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
So that potentially a turning point here this 3rd quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick-6.
And that had to be the message at halftime. for this defense, delivered and accepted. Ready to go out there and make something happen.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now Rodgers to try again after the pick six.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
Rodgers will try again on second down. Got a man here. It's Wilson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On second down, here's Rodgers. Got a man, that's Lazard. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 30. Now it's Rodgers. It's brought in by Wilson. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Rodgers now to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Avonte Maddox.
And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the third quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big fella go. How about this? Racing to the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. Thomas Miller, 87 yards. And the Eagles have scored again in this third quarter. This time the move out in front.
Well, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or came up in line and looked like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. And I went, a zinger or two? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial trip? And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. And Wilson with it, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Flush to his right. Rodgers sliding to a stop with a 1st down. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the 4th quarter. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short, so that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Now, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Wants to find a big sack to bring him from Rodgers going to throw. And that is incomplete. Interceptions, things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know, what do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you've got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received the gift, that takeaway. Even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches said. I'll guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you, now you take care of us.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
Well, they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another 1st down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point 4th quarter lead.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their 1st time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Trying a little razzle-dazzle on 3rd and short. And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Whistles in a timeout at the 2:05 mark.
So this defense wanting to get one more pause in before the 2-minute warning, and they do just that. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Hurts. That's to his running back, Gainwell. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Going deep here for Watkins. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
They run out of the gun with Swift.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
So with your team leading in the 4th quarter, you know you got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
Smith catches left side.
If you're a wide receiver and they call a screen pass, you're counting on some people being out in front of you blocking. But that play was well diagnosed by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, and they got there and swarmed and finished off the play.
That is caught. And he's across for the touchdown. And the fire made that should just about seal it.
Club selling out of hitter doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's that made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me